What's going on, you guys? How's it going this afternoon? Sorry. It is just about 2:15. It is 2:15 in the afternoon, Pacific time here. I had some thoughts today, which I've been thinking about quite a bit. I mean, I think about it all the time. I've thought about it for years now. But, you know, how to become successful or wealthy or rich or whatever. So I've not really read about it, but I've seen other people's comments about it and stuff like that, and it's all about, in my opinion, what I see as the across the board the same thing that all, you know, wealthy people or comfortable people have, is they usually monetize their time. And the difference is how they monetize their time. So a lot of us monetize our time by going to a job from 9 to 5 or whatever. Some of us monetize our time because we want to go shopping. We'll go to the Goodwill and see if we can score a deal there to sell, which is something I've done a lot. And some of us, you know, I make a few bucks on YouTube. That's not monetizing my time. I mean, it is, but you know, when you're talking a cent a month, you're not really monetizing your time in an efficient way. But it all comes down to, in my opinion, this is completely opinionated because I'm in no way rich and I'm in no way well off or comfortable even. But like, monetizing time or being wealthy is different in everybody's eyes. Can you afford rent and food and the time to spend with your children? So your first priority, most people anyway, would be to make sure that rent is paid so your children have a place to sleep, and electricity so they have heat or whatever the case might be, gas. But how would you become, like, so you have what you consider wealthy. You have a wealth of time. So I can just hang out at the park all the time with my kids, right? Well, that's awesome. If you found a way to do that and that's what you want, then you don't even need to think about it. But a lot of people haven't, and they just have to think of a way to monetize their time to get to be where they want to be at. So they need to, if their nut per se is, you know, $1,200 a month, they need to learn how to make $1,200 a month and still sit back and watch TV if that's what their addiction is or whatever. So you can do work, and if that pays all the bills, great. And if it doesn't, you have to move on eventually, and eventually you have to learn figure out a way to monetize your time. And by monetizing your time, I'm not talking, you know, I'm gonna make $1,000 a minute, but here's one that is kind of, you make almost nothing, but you do a lot for it. Panhandlers. I don't think I've ever panhandled. I might have done it once or twice, you know, hey, I need gas, whatever kind of thing, when I'm almost out of gas and I forgot my wallet or something. But you know, I'm sure they don't make a whole lot of money. Maybe there's some out there that make a ton of money because they've gotten good at it. But, you know, that's a way to monetize your time. And I'm sure there's other ways to monetize your time. A lot of people have to find their niche. My niche was going to Goodwill, going to Value Village. That's like a Savers. And it all started when I went one day, and I don't remember what I was going for, but I went and found a Salad Master pan, electric skillet, $12.99. Sold it for $600, I think. Next day I went to a different Goodwill or Value Village, I don't remember. Found a Salad Master pan. Except this one was the titanium version, so it sold for a little bit more. But yeah, you just have to find your niche and monetize your time. So if you're standing there watching TV, what can you do to monetize your time? Can you find a way to make ad revenue, or vlog about it so you can, or blog about it even, so that you can have a website to have ad revenue? It's just thoughts that I've been thinking about. I personally only have, a couple things that I'm able to monetize, and one of those is going to Goodwill or Value Village or garage sales, or I like to mess around on my phone a lot, and I'm always looking for deals on Craigslist. Now, I don't know, it's just something I've been thinking about. Like, we all have time. That's what we all have the same amount of. We have 24 hours in the day. How are some people able to be, millionaires, and some of us are hundredaires? It's just, how we monetize our time. We have to get that block, we stand on the block, and then we wait for the next block to come up, and we stand on that one. And I think a couple years ago, I think we made $75,000 on eBay, and of course a lot of that went to fees and this and shipping and that and this, and you gotta drive to the store. But the best part about that was not the money. I'll tell you, it was the time with Joseph, me and Joey. As a matter of fact, for the last 3 days he's been going, "Dad, let's make some money, man." Because I used to say that to him, "Let's go make some money, yo." So, I don't know, that was just a thought I was having. Like, everybody has, that's the only thing that makes us all the same, is we all have the same amount of time, 24 hours in a day. So, how do we spend that time? Some of us spend it, like me, doing nothing but laying down, watching Netflix. And I'm trying to start thinking about getting back into work. And not even like going to a job, but getting back into working. The thing about that is, though, is once you start that, it's a full-time job. You're going to be doing it 40 to 80 hours a week, between shopping and listening and packing and shipping, and yeah, it's a long job. It takes a lot of time, but you can make great money at it. But anyhow, that's just all I was thinking about. Just thinking about how, that's the one equalizer that we all have, is we all have 24 hours in a day. Some of us aren't going to make it the whole 24 hours, but a lot of us will. And that's the equalizer. We all make 24 hours in a day. So there's some people that are millionaires and some people that are hundredaires, and the difference is the way they monetize their time or spend their time. Some people monetize their time by panhandling, and they make $0.25 a minute or a quarter every 5 minutes, whatever. And some people monetize their time by being a CEO, and they make $60 a minute. So, I don't know. That's all I wanted to talk about. We all have 24 hours a day. Well, most of us have 24 hours a day. Some of us will only get 2 or 3 a day. I've already gotten 12, I think, so. And today I'm not going to monetize any time. Today I'm going to talk to my iPad, and then I'm going to go Christmas shopping, and then I'm going to be done. Come home and go to sleep. I hope that's my plan. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're just checking this video out for the first time, this is usually not what I talk about. I usually talk about my battle with cancer and brain cancer and all that stuff, and my feelings and stuff like that. But just so you know. But go to bed, make every day better every day, and smile as much as you possibly can. Have an amazing day. I love you guys. Thank you.